Well, welcome back to the channel. Monica Louv here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from mid-May to mid-June. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Leo, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so Leo, your challenge for mid-May to mid-June is a strength. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Five of Cups in reverse. Okay, so Leo, your biggest challenge showing up for you is a strength. Now, for many of you, I am strongly getting the strength has a lot to do with you holding on or having the strength to accomplish something or achieve something. This can also mean that you are making something in your life challenging for yourself. Okay, and we're going to clarify the strength and see why it's here as your challenge in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the Hermit, the Hangman, and you have the Star. So I feel like in the recent past, a lot of you were possibly in a situation where there was a lack of movement, a lack of things really moving forward. Maybe somebody here was delaying things or a decision wasn't really made. I do feel like there was a very strong energy here, Leo, of you going within in the past, doing a lot of spiritual work, meditating, healing, focusing on your future. It's like, what does it mean for me? What does my future mean to me? Before actually choosing to take action, a lot of you were thinking about what plans you had or what plans you have in the future. So this is something that you were doing in the recent past, lots of planning, a lot of, thinking, meditating. Or it could have also been that somebody here lacked the ability to take action towards you in order to fulfill some sort of promise that they had. Because I'm seeing something here about a promise here in the recent past. We're going to clarify and see. In the present moment, you have the Three of Cups, the King of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. So I'm really strongly getting for many of you, there is some sort of hard situation in your life in the present moment that is coming to an end. Something's been super difficult for you. It's like you've been trying to put it behind you. You're like, I just want to put this, hard situation, this challenging situation behind me and be happy again. This is about you being happy again. This is about you reconnecting with someone, maybe choosing to reconnect with someone from your past. For others of you, this is about you putting some sort of negative experience that you had with someone in the past behind you and reconciling. I'm seeing happiness here in the present moment because something here is finally coming to an end that's been difficult for you. We're going to find out more in a moment. Now, in the near future, you have the Three of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. Someone here in the near future is moving really slowly. Something here is not moving maybe as quick as you want it to. And because the situation is not moving forward, fast enough the way that you want it to, Leo, a lot of you may act like you're not interested in it anymore, or this may be your person. And there's some sort of miscommunication here in the near future that I feel you have to prepare for because you have the Three of Swords here. So it's like someone here gets upset or gets angry because they don't really understand, understand, and overstand why someone here is rejecting them or why they're not taking action. Okay, I'm just intuitively picking up that someone here is moving slowly for some reason. It's very similar to something here that happened in the past that you were trying to make sense of. Okay, and we're going to find out more in a moment. Now, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Five of Cups, the Emperor, Death, Four of Swords, Five of Swords, and you have the Fool, okay, in reverse. So Leo, what you don't see coming is many of you, there is going to be a new beginning that is showing up. I do feel like this new beginning that you're trying to have is delayed. The reason why this new beginning is delayed is because there's a lack of closing things out with a specific person from your past. I do feel like the reason why you've disconnected or you tried to end things with this specific person is because there was lies, betrayal. I do feel like there was a third-party situation involved for some of you in the past, and that is what challenged or compromised the stability between you and this person. So one of the things that you may need to realize is that by you letting go and allowing things to flow the way they need to, you're going to be able to have an opportunity to make plans to have a new beginning. But this new beginning that is supposed to happen for you isn't going to happen until you heal something that happened in the recent past. Okay, so some of you ended something with someone, but it was never really understood why something here ended or why it closed out. And it has a lot to do with some sort of unresolved emotional issues. Okay, so what you don't see coming is that, yes, there's a new beginning happening for you, but you also need to resolve something here from the past, maybe with someone here that you didn't really end things correctly with. Okay, so that's your challenge, or that's what you don't see coming. All right, let's get into your reading. Let's clarify the strength. Okay, so the strength is clarified by the Empress, the Star, and the Ten of Wands. Your biggest challenge has a lot to do with you putting behind you some sort of tough experience. Some of you had a really, really hard past, 10 days, 10 weeks, 10 months. It's been very difficult for you. A lot of you have been working on your own, or you've been kind of alone, and it's been difficult for you to kind of move forward. I am also getting, Leo, that your biggest challenge here between now and June is being able to tie up loose ends, because your focus right now, Leo, is about the future. Your focus right now is about you planning ahead. And a lot of you may be finding it difficult to do this on your own. But one of the things that you don't realize is that you working alone and doing things on your own is coming to an end. You just have to hang on and focus on the future. And, there's something here, Leo, about tying up loose ends, closing things out, making space and making room for this path that you want. Okay? Because there's something here in the future that you want. You have a wish, you have a dream, you want to grow. And that's your biggest challenge. Putting something behind you in order to make that path available. So let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the Hangman in the recent past for Leo. The Hangman is clarified by the Ten of Swords. You have the Five of Wands and the King of Cups. Someone here in the recent past didn't take action, or there was a lack of action being taken. I do feel like this was with another Leo. Could have been a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces is really strong here. I am also getting an Aquarius. Somebody here ended things with you, or you ended things with them because there was a conflict here, and somebody here was not taking action in the recent past, and that's why there was some sort of lack of moving forward. I do feel like someone here in the recent past was always constantly talking about the future, while the other person never really took action. For others of you, you were dealing with someone here who promised you things, and again, they were constantly on their own, or isolated or disconnecting themselves. And as a result of that, that led to a lot of conflict and ultimately some sort of ending in the recent past. So let's talk about the present moment. Now, in the present moment, Leo, like I said to you, there's something that's coming to an end. It's been very difficult for you. You're finally putting it behind you. And you see, with by the way, this is you, which is the King of Wands. This is you. You have your staff and rod, and you're ready to move into some sort of new direction. I do feel like you're really focused on putting something behind you in order to have some sort of new beginning here. Tell me more about the Ten of Wands for Leo in the present moment. The Ten of Wands in the present moment is clarified by the Queen of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. Even though you've put behind you some sort of negative experience that you had with a specific person, I do feel like this person still wants to talk to you. Even though things have ended and, maybe you had some sort of bad experience, I'm getting third-party situation, or there was a third person involved here. This person still loves you. They still have a strong connection to you, and they still believe that by working things out with you and putting behind some sort of negative experience that happened, that can bring some sort of emotional fulfillment to you. But a lot of you have turned your back, or this person is sensing in the present moment that you don't really want to have anything to do with them, even though this person wants to reconcile and come back in the present moment. What's the important message for Leo in the present moment? So the King of Wands is clarified by the Six of Cups. You have the Hermit and the Six of Pentacles. So in the present moment, Leo, I'm really strongly getting that you've really been in your head about someone here from the past. You've been also thinking about what it's going to take for you and them to bring things back into balance. I'm also getting, Leo, your biggest message here is that a lot of you are trying to make sense of why you gave so much to someone here in the past. And that may be the reason why you've turned your back on this person, because you've almost given so much of yourself to the situation that it ended up ending anyways. And this is why you may be in this place, Leo, where you've turned your back. You're like, why should I continue giving to the situation if it's not really equally giving back to me? And that's kind of left you in this hermit mode. It's like, I need to be on my own. I need to figure out what's good for me. I need to even figure out if this person is someone that I see myself even being in their life. Do I see myself even reconciling with them? And I feel like that's where you're at right now. Tell me more about the Three of Cups for Leo in the present moment. The Three of Cups is clarified by the Four of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. I do see this person in the present moment coming back or trying to come back. There is an opportunity for, reconciling, coming back together with this person, but I don't see you or this I'm seeing you not be interested. And if it's vice versa, it may be your person. Someone here is tired of being stuck. They're tired of constantly, dealing with the same energy over and over again. And that's why they're choosing to end things or completely disconnect from the situation. I feel like this is you. It's like you are trying to protect your energy. It's like you are tired of being in this place where you're being offered the same old, and nothing ever changes. And that's where I feel right now, Leo, you're in a place where you're like, I just want to move forward. I want to focus on my future. The strength. I have to have the strength within me to put something behind me, 10 of Wands, and focus on my future. Because where I want to be is growth. This is who you want to be. You want to be that Empress. The Empress is somebody who is self-assured. She knows exactly what she wants. She's all about growth. She's about the future. But she also realizes that in order to get to this place, she has to put something behind her that's been very difficult. And I feel like that's something that a lot of you are experiencing in the present moment. Okay. So let's talk about the near future. Now, in the near future, I do feel someone here that you've been disconnected from will come back around. It will take time for this person to come back around. Tell me more about the Knight of Pentacles in the near future. So the Knight of Pentacles is clarified by the Knight of Wands, the Devil, and the Ten of Cups. So I do see this person, by the way, this person that you've either disconnected from or you've ended things, they will come back around. One of the things that I have to say to you, Leo, and I have to be really honest with you, whoever this person is that's coming back around could be a Capricorn. I'm also getting a Taurus, water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, maybe another fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. When this person does finally come back around, there is something here about this person wanting happiness with you. The problem that I'm seeing here is that if you think this person is going to change, I don't see them changing. And if they are going to change, it will take time for them to change. So if you are somebody here in the near future where you're like, okay, I'm still hurt over, what this person did. I haven't completely gotten over it. I don't see this person changing. Because one of the things that a lot of you are going to be learning in the near future is to accept this person for who they are. And some of you are not willing to do that because your challenge here is about you moving forward. Your challenge here is about growth. Your challenge here is about you focusing on healing and focusing on some sort of future endeavor project. You have some sort of great aspiration that you want to achieve, but you're also realizing in the near future, in order for that to happen, you can no longer be attached to somebody here who brings along some sort of toxicity with them. And this is something that a lot of you are going to determine because there is a meeting or a conversation that you're going to have with this person. Is it going to happen tomorrow? Probably not. It is going to take time for this person to show up again, because the thing that I'm seeing here is that you don't let go of the pain and trauma that you experience with them. And when they come back around, Four of Cups, they don't change. The Four of Cups showing up in the near future is telling me that this person doesn't change. It's the same offer that they made to you in the past that they're doing again in the near future. So why is there still pain in the near future for Leo here? So the Three of Swords is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. You have the Judgment and the World. So in the near future, for many of you, the idea of having some sort of long-term commitment may not happen. And the reason why this is not happening is because there's two reasons. The first reason, Leo, is a lot of you are focused on your finances. You're going to realize in the near future that if somebody here is not on the same level as you, or they're not in a place of recognizing, similarities in terms of what you want and what they want, meaning you and this person need to be on the same page, you may realize in order for you to get over some sort of pain that you experience, you're going to have to end things with this person. And what that does for many of you in the near future is it opens up some sort of pathway for you to focus on your finances and to also attract someone who's going to give you the long-term stability that you want. So this is about you finally putting behind you in the near future the fact that someone here is not going to change. I don't see this person changing. You, of course, have to make the decision based on what you feel, but I'm seeing here that a lot of you are going to have a choice to accept an offer that's made from this person, but at the same time accept who they are, or completely end things with this person because they can't give you what you need. And that's not a decision I can make for you. That's a decision that you're going to have to make for yourself. But overall, with the Four of Cups here, I don't see this person changing. So if you're expecting them to change, it's going to take this person some time to do that. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. So let's get some advice. What's the advice? The advice for you is the Ten of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and the World. Yes. Your biggest piece of advice moving forward, Leo, is the first message I'm getting here is not to repeat yourself. Once you say something, it is what it is. If you keep repeating yourself over and over and over again, then clearly someone is not listening or hearing what you have to say. And the message for you is there's a saying. And the saying goes like this: do not cast your pearls against swine, meaning do not feed your knowledge and your wisdom to somebody who doesn't get it. If the person doesn't get it the first, the second, the third time, then don't waste your time anymore. This is about you expressing what it is that you want. I am looking for this in a long-term connection. I am looking for this in my job, in my connection, in my commitment. Once you make it clear, Eight of Wands, what it is that you want, it's either you're going to have a new beginning and you're going to move forward and achieve this situation that you want, or you're going to choose to close things and end things with this person. That's the biggest piece of advice. Because if you keep telling this person over and over again, or you keep making it known what it is that you want and nothing is changing, then the only piece of advice here, Leo, that you have is to end things and move forward towards the goal that you want for yourself without relying or depending on someone else to give you that. And that's what I feel like your biggest piece of advice is here. Say what you want. If it doesn't happen, close the chapter and move on towards achieving the goals and the prosperity that you seek for yourself in your life, okay? So Leo, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.